I'm James Anderson, a partner at Doyle Clayton. This is the second podcast in our series of 3 podcasts about the gender pay gap regulations. In our last podcast, my colleague Verity Saxon and I looked at how to calculate an employee's hourly wage for the purposes of gender pay gap reporting. We have been using Dayton's, an imaginary IT company, to illustrate the steps which must be taken to comply with the regulations. Dayton's is now ready to calculate the gap in pay between its male employees and its female employees. Verity, for pay, would you remind us what employers are obliged to report?
For pay, the regulations expect employers to publish 2 sets of data. Firstly, the difference in the mean hourly pay paid to male and female employees in the pay period which includes the 5th of April. This must be expressed as a percentage of the mean hourly pay received by male employees. Secondly, the difference in the median hourly pay paid to male and female employees in the period which includes the 5th of April. This must be expressed as a percentage of the median hourly pay received by male employees. James will explain how you calculate mean pay.
To calculate the mean gross hourly pay rate for the male employees, you add the gross hourly pay for every male employee and then divide the total by the total number of male employees. You then do the same for women. Verity, would you give an example?
If we look at Dayton's, it has a total of 513 men and 487 women. If you add the gross hourly pay for all the men, you reach a total of £52,326. So the mean gross hourly pay for men at Dayton's is £52,326 divided by 513 male employees. This gives the mean gross hourly pay for men as £102. The total gross hourly pay for the 487 women at Dayton's is £46,265, so their mean gross hourly pay is £46,265 divided by 487 female employees. This gives a mean gross hourly pay for women at Dayton's of £95. Now you are in a position to work out the mean pay gap. James, how is this calculated?
To calculate the mean pay gap, you work out the difference between the mean gross hourly pay for men and the mean gross hourly pay for women. In Dayton's case, it is £7. This must be expressed as a percentage of the mean pay received by male employees. So you take the difference, which is £7, you divide it by the mean gross hourly pay for men, which is £102, you then multiply the result by 100 to give a percentage. In Dayton's case, the percentage mean pay gap is 6.86%. Dayton's now needs to work out the median pay. Verity, how does it do that?
To calculate the median pay for men and women at Dayton's, the men and the women should be arranged separately in order of their gross hourly pay. If there is an odd number of men, the median pay figure is the pay of the man in the middle. If there is an even number of men, the median pay will be the mean pay of the 2 men in the middle. There are 513 male employees at Dayton's. The median is the gross hourly pay of the 257th highest paid man. He is paid £107 per hour. The median gross hourly pay for women at Dayton's is the pay of the 244th highest paid woman. She is paid £97.50 per hour. Dayton's are now ready to calculate the median pay gap, and James will explain how this is done.
The median pay gap is the difference between the median gross hourly wage for men and the median gross hourly wage for women. At Dayton's, the median gross hourly wage for men is £107. The median gross hourly wage for women is £97.50. Therefore, the difference in the median gross hourly pay for men and women at Dayton's is £9.50. To express this as a percentage of the median pay received by male employees, you take the £9.50 difference, you divide this by the median pay for male employees, which in this case is £107, you then multiply the result by 100 to give you a percentage. In this case, the percentage median pay gap is 8.88%. Verity, what information must be published about bonuses?
For bonuses, businesses have to report the following 3 things for the 12 months ending the 5th of April. Number 1, the proportion of male and female employees who received bonus pay. Number 2, the difference in mean bonus pay. And number 3, the difference in median bonus pay. Employees who received a reduced rate of pay as a result of being on sick leave or maternity leave or other leave and so were omitted when calculating the gender pay gap will be included when calculating the bonus figures. So James, how would Dayton's calculate the proportion of its male and female employees who receive a bonus?
Dayton's should work out how many of its male and female employees receive a bonus in the 12 months preceding the 5th of April. Remember, any employees who are receiving no pay or reduced pay as a result of being on leave are included in the bonus calculations. The figure for male employees should be shown as a percentage of the total number of male employees at Dayton's. The figure for female employees should be shown as a percentage of the total number of female employees. Dayton's has a total of 333 employees who receive a bonus. 219 are male and 114 are female. The percentage of male employees who receive a bonus is therefore 219 divided by 513, the total number of male employees at Dayton's, and then multiplied by 100 to give a percentage. This gives a figure of 42.69%. The percentage of female employees who receive a bonus is 114, divided by 487, the total number of female employees at Dayton's, and then multiplied by 100, which makes 23.4%. You are now ready to work out the bonus figures. Verity, how do you calculate the mean bonus for male and female employees?
To calculate the mean bonus for the 12 months preceding the 5th of April, you look at all the men and all the women who earned a bonus in those 12 months. You do not consider employees who do not receive a bonus. You must add the bonuses paid to each male employee. You then divide the total figure by the total number of male employees who received a bonus. This gives you the mean bonus for men. You do the same for every woman who received a bonus to get the mean bonus for women. With this information, James, can you give an example of how you would calculate the mean bonuses for men and for women at Dayton's?
If you add together all the bonuses paid to men at Dayton's, you reach a figure of £1,040,250. So the mean bonus for men is £1,040,250 divided by 219, the number of male employees. This gives a mean bonus for men of £4,750. The total bonus paid to the 114 women at Dayton's is £302,100. So their mean bonus is £302,100 divided by 114, the number of female employees. This gives a mean bonus for women of £2,650. Verity, with this information, how do you calculate the mean bonus gap?
To calculate the mean bonus gap, you calculate the difference between the mean bonus for men and the mean bonus for women. In Dayton's case, it is £2,100. This must be expressed as a percentage of the mean bonus received by male employees, so you take the difference of £2,100 and divide it by the mean bonus for men, which is £4,750. You then multiply the result by 100 to give you a percentage. In Dayton's case, the mean bonus gap is 44%. Dayton's now needs to work out the median bonus. James, how does it do that?
You should arrange all the men and all the women in order of the size of their bonus. This should include any employee who is receiving no pay or reduced pay as a result of being on leave. If there is an odd number of men, the median bonus figure is the bonus of the man in the middle. If there is an even number of men, the median bonus will be the mean of the bonus paid to the 2 men in the middle. At Dayton's, 219 men receive a bonus. The median is the 110th highest bonus paid to the men. This figure is £5,250. You should then do the same for the women. As 114 women receive bonuses, the median is the mean of the 57th and 58th highest bonuses paid to women. The figure is £3,750. Verity can now calculate the median bonus gap.
The median bonus gap between male and female employees at Dayton's is the difference between the median bonus figure for men and the median bonus figure for women, expressed as a percentage of the median bonus figure paid to men. At Dayton's, the median bonus for men is £5,250. The median bonus for women is £3,750. Therefore, the difference in the median bonus paid to men and women at Dayton's is £1,500. To express this as a percentage of the median bonus received by male employees, you take £1,500 difference. You divide this figure by the median bonus for male employees, which is £5,250. You then multiply the result by 100 to give you a percentage. In this case, the median gap in bonus is 28.57%.
You have prepared your median and mean pay and bonus gap figures. You now need to calculate the proportion of men and women in 4 pay bands called quartiles. We will be looking at how to do this in the next podcast. We will also be considering whether businesses will want to publish a commentary to explain any gap which is evident from the figures. We will be looking at what might be included in a commentary and at some of the anomalies the figures might throw up. We will also be looking at practical steps you can take now to prepare your business for the first publication date, which is the 4th of April 2018. Unfortunately, we cannot cover every eventuality in this podcast. If you have a problem preparing your gender pay gap figures, and if you cannot find the answer in this podcast, please contact one of the team here at Doyle Clayton, who will be pleased to help you.